We are so back in Planet Coaster 2. I left off here in building this indoor coaster in the soundstage. We just need to build up the actual station area here and do the doors for the coaster actually coming in and out. Because then it's, well, and put some lights on the inside and then it's done. Because I think this is actually pretty cool. If I recall, our rating should be pretty good on it. So we've got a 5, a 3, and a 1.55. So nauseous, good. That's kind of mid, but I think that'll work pretty well. The one thing I do remember is that this turntable is really slowing it down. Like they have to get stuck here and then here sometimes. But I did play around with actually swapping it out to something else or even just doing a corner. And I don't think it really helped us out, but it might be worth just trying to change it to, because I tried another like special piece, but that was just not going to work without having to change a whole bunch of stuff. It might be worth just trying to directly connect the tracks here and see where we end up, because I'm a little curious to see if that's actually going to be of any benefit to us. So if we go out of that, and then if I just click on this bit, and then hopefully if I can just get this to sort of, oh, hang on, let me go to a regular track, that'll help. There you go, okay. So I'm wondering if we just do this. So it's just a continuous section there. This is, oh, that's really bumpy. I'll smooth that out. But I'm just wondering if that's going to flow better and if it's really going to affect our rating that much. Because I feel like it probably won't, to be honest. So let me go smooth, type, just, well, actually kind of need to do all. Maybe height at least, because this is very bumpy. So let me just try to do that first. I'm not sure what's going on with this piece here. That didn't really help. Let me just try all. How about all? Yeah, there you go. I don't know why I tried to do it one by one. That wasn't going to work. Then I will see if I can grab this piece here and just give it a little bit of a turn. I don't think we're going to be going that fast. Oh, that guy's coming back. Hey, man. Yeah, that's all right. Let me just click done. Let me just go back into edit just so we're testing in edit mode. Okay. There's a lot to look at here with all the... There's so many different pieces, different turning sections. That's okay. Okay, we're just speeding up till it gets to here. It goes there. So it's not going super fast, which I think I might need to add some sort of speed adjustment on this potentially. Or even just on that little hill. Oh gosh. If we come around, that's, ooh, yeah, it's definitely not going fast enough. It nearly, oh my God, it nearly, that's the part that's the exit. Okay, hang on. So we need to add, can I make this go faster? Let's see. So we can do release acceleration, release speed, not really. I think I would have to add something potentially here maybe. If we can do like, I kind of, yeah, we need, well, there's not really, oh, unless I could use these. Hang on, that actually might work. Get our little boosty thing. I don't know if that's going to be enough because it's such a short run. Target speed 96 kilometers an hour. What if we just try that? I mean, let's just see what happens there, right? So we have like a little bit of the sort of boost section there. Because it's basically, if I can get over there, that'll probably be enough. Let's see what happens. So we're going to come around. Okay, here we go. So this guy's getting released. And then... as long as that doesn't go too fast, that's the other thing. We kind of need it to be reasonable. Oh, okay, that actually might be too fast. Okay, that's actually, that surprisingly too fast. So let's go down. Maybe like even just like 60. Let's try that. Let me just make sure. Can I just check that that's saved properly? Yeah, okay, so that's on 60 now. Let's have a look. Okay, so he's coming around. We're going 60 instead of 90. All right, a little bit of a boost. Is that too far? That, oh gosh, yeah, that is so fast. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised that this is boosting it that quickly. All right, let's maybe like 40 then, even 40 kilometers an hour. Because yeah, it doesn't need to be that fast. It just needs to be able to not be too slow. Okay, here we go. Third time's a charm. Up and over. That looks better. That looks much better because it's still like kind of fun going over those, and we'll come out around here. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's kind of fast around that corner. But you know, well, let's see what that does for us. So let's test in the regular mode. Get that running. While that's running, I'll check back in on that. So we need to do a couple of things. Let's edit this building. We need to do a door here somewhere. So I'm going to move this guy down. Oh, I need to do grid size a bit smaller. Oh, wait, no, not that. Grid height, and then move that down there as well. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, and then I will figure out a door. Wait, is that high enough? Oh my God, it is not. Ow! Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Let's get, I'm going to need smaller pieces of these. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So I just spent a long time just doing the doors. They look basically like it's so uninteresting, but just getting the mechanism to fit in there properly which it now does. So they'll come around and then it opens up, they slide on in, and I made sure to cover up the inside as well with the darker color so it sort of all matches. And obviously we get a little bit of light coming in, but I don't mind that. And then I did the same over on the other door. This one actually lined up a little bit better. Like the track, look at that. That like fits perfectly through. So that, we can't really see right now. I can turn on my light, 1 second. There we go. That's gonna help. So that'll get triggered. Where are we? I'm trying to look. Okay, there's so much track. Yeah, just up here. There you go. And then they come out. And then that goes out. Okay, cool. So that's that. Then the last little thing we have to do in here, because I can't see anything, is have some lights. Like, we want to have some lights in here. We don't want it all to be completely pitch black. The whole point is that we have lighting in certain places just to make it look interesting. Like, so you can see parts of the track, but obviously we don't want to, you know, just expose everything. Also, oh, they also... I forgot about this bit, where they actually hit their head in the ceiling. Yeah. Okay, we might need to actually while that's there, maybe we'll fix that up. How do I do this? This is so specific to like, oh, it's so hard to see what I'm doing. Okay, so but then the problem is this is all bright in here. That's kind of why I blocked it, but we might be able to pop up the roof here a little bit. Hopefully. So if I just open up this section and we just put a few more walls up here, it might work. Let's see, how much room do I need? Probably this section too. That's probably a little too close to their heads, isn't it? And then I guess this section here as well. So I think these sections, let me just check the other side. I'm not sure if I've got the other bit here as well. I think that might be close there. Let's have a look when the next one comes along. Yeah, we just want to make sure it fits. I mean, it looks arrogant. Just having a completely dark room like this is so cool. But yeah, we'll do some lights here and there. All right. I can't see when the next one's coming, so let me just turn my light on. So I can actually see. I think it's coming now. There it is. Yeah, they actually go backwards. I forgot about that. That's kind of cool. All right, let's turn that off just so I can see. How close are we to this section here is kind of what we're trying to see. I mean, could someone put their arm up and get it knocked off? Probably. Are they going to, and does it matter in this game? No. So I'm just going to go with this as our section we're going to work on. So, can I just put the roof on, which is kind of annoying actually. I know the roof is actually a separate piece, which I think I can move by moving this. Yes, here we go. If I just snap that on, this will make it a lot easier. So we'll just snap it by 4 meter move distance. So I'll just move this up, boop, 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 boop. And then we can just move it down pretty easily later. Okay, so then I can come in and pop up this section of the roof. So we need to basically just, I guess, extend all this. I don't know, can we fit a whole nother level in here? Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me see, if I go here, no, that'll stick up. So we need to do something a little bit lower. We don't need to go that much higher. So if I go maybe just half, we'll do 2 meters. That'll fit in our roof everywhere. So let's just do that. I'm going to go around. I'm not going to, oh, I guess these need to be rotated technically. I don't really need to do these. It's just kind of funsies for decoration. Then we're going to grab out corrugated walls, which are in here. We need the smaller version, this one here, because otherwise it was going to be too big. Where are we? Here we go. All right. So that just a lot. Oh, immediately put it in the wrong spot. So these along here. And then I think we're going to, I'm not sure if we might need to, I'm not sure if we're going to need a double wall this or if this will be enough. I guess we'll find out. Because you can see, like, if I put it there, we've got that sort of gap in the corner there. But I wonder if this one overlaps. Maybe we'll just do that. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that sort of scaffolding unless I have a smaller scaffolding piece. I'm actually not sure. Rid of that one. So what is this called? This is just called scaffolding 4 meters. Actually, they might have a smaller one then. Scaffold wall. What do we got? We do have this one. And I want to angle and distance snap, yeah. So we can sort of get it in the right spot. And then I should be able to rotate it up. I don't know if this is even going to look how I want it to, though. Is there an... do I need to do this? You know what? I'm not going to do that. We're not going to see it. It's going to be so dark in here. You're not going to be able to see that anyway. So let's just try then putting these on top of this section. And see if this will be enough to keep... Because basically, we're just trying to block the light from the room below. So I'm just wondering if that gap is going to be a problem. The other side is okay. I guess I could move that in. Maybe I'll just move it in. That might be easier. Because that'll just solve that. It might not look as good, but again, it's going to be so hard to see it anyway. And then let's move the roof down and then see if that is now going to be dark enough. I'll put the roof back on there. There we go. Okay, it's definitely dark up here, so that is good. Okay, cool. I'm actually glad that that Worked. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of the pop roof there. Actually, what if we move this light? Can I just move it like, whoa. Hang on, turn up. I actually don't want snapping for the light. That doesn't really matter. We put it on the wall here. It almost like, because it like blinds you. That's the idea. You're like, oh, where are we going? We're going, go towards the light. Ah! And then you don't go towards the light. You go over that way. That's the idea. I'm going to turn it this way a bit so it doesn't highlight that wall as much. Kind of still getting that one though, isn't it? We go like this. Maybe the light is just too much. Maybe we need a lesser light. Actually, we can color those lights too, can't we? So maybe I can use that to just dim it. Maybe that's the way to do it. Hang on. And then there's, so this one is Spotlight and Spotlight 3. Is this one just brighter or is it? I feel like they're kind of the same. I think that's actually brighter. All right, so we're going to do this. And yeah, it's going to point at you. Kind of the idea. And then I can color it, which I think will actually just, yeah, make it dimmer. So we can really just bring it down. And then if I hopefully point it away from the roof and stuff. And then I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with the rest. So we've got, hang on, I got to turn on my light so I can see. So we come down here. We kind of want them to be able to see a track that they're about to hit, like this one, right? So we probably want to do like a light pointing toward that track so you can see it. Like basically we want to highlight certain parts. So if I do this about there, okay, let me just turn like this. Obviously it's on top of the track right now, so I'll just move it behind the track so it's not, you know, running on the coaster. So it's kind of there. I don't know. It's not that realistic that it's just sort of mounted there, but I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. We want to make it any brighter than that. Be a little bit. If I just deselect out of here. So that puts a light there. Okay. This is kind of what I'm thinking. It just sort of lights it up a little bit. And then we're going to need to highlight a few more places. I'm going to do a few more lights around the place and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right. I ended up keeping it pretty simple. There's just a few lights around the place. I did some on the floor just to light up more of the track because I don't want it to be completely pitch black. You should be able to see the track relatively, you know, you see something, but it's still obviously like you have no idea where you're going because it is still so dark and there's so much track in here. So I think this will work and I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty simple, but let's jump outside. Oh my God, flashbang. Let's jump outside. So we've got the entrances for the track. We now need to do something with the actual station and all that because this is just kind of nothing at the moment. So let's do something with that. I think probably just extending the scaffolding, to be honest. I also tried doing that. I was in the special effects category because I was trying to do mist inside the building, but I couldn't really see it. Like it ended up not really being visible. So I kind of just didn't bother with it. So what I want to do, actually, you know what? I'm not going to attach to this building. I'll attach to if I can attach to the station directly, that might be a way to do it. Let me try doing that. Hang on, get out of here. Okay, I am attaching to it. I was hoping it would kind of maybe snap a little bit better, like to the station, but I guess not. Well, if I just sort of put it in line with this, I don't know if that's going to help. Anyway, let's go like this. Let's rotate this around and figure out what the heck we're going to be doing with this, because I think I just need to kind of place it somewhere. It doesn't need to be, I guess, perfectly aligned with the building grid. It just needs to work with our station, which, I mean, one of these will be high enough, so... Not attached to Oh, you're trying to attach me to the Oh, I'm on totally the wrong thing. Let me get out of here. Let's get out of here. I was wondering what was going on there. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. I'll just start a new section here. Yeah, like this, and just come along. So I want some of this to be covered. Where is this going to line up? Just before the edge of the building. That's actually perfect. I might flip this around just so we get the sort of crosses. Well, the sort of diagonals going different directions. And where is this? Line up right in the middle of the car. But if I put it there... No, well, we need to use different pieces on this side. But yeah, that'll be good. All right, let me just group these together. Actually, this might work perfectly here. Above the little entrance. Mind your head, but it does work. I guess I can maybe slide it a bit more to the right. But I kind of like that fits there. And then this is like a staff thing. Because no passengers get out there. They only get out on that one. I guess unless there's like an emergency. But yeah, okay, I might need to use different scaffolding here. Okay, so I just built the little station buildings. I figured I'd just kind of do that because it was pretty tedious actually placing all of these. I did start sort of doing it while talking, but it took forever. So I just, I think this guy's just waiting to go to work. He's like, can I go to work yet? He's just waiting to walk in there. But yeah, it's pretty simple, just scaffolding, but I think it looks kind of cool. Like it definitely feels like a theme park sort of setup. I really hate this queue. We probably need to clean this up. I think the queue's just going to be better off here and do some like shade over it. So I think I'll do that now. So let's go ahead and get rid of this first of all. Hang on, all off. I just want to do parts. So I'm just going to get rid of all this. Look, it was a good it was a good effort to try and go above, but how do I... Wait, I'm going to remember how to get rid of paths easily. Hang on, here we go. Yeah, there we go. I was just trying to remember how to do it. Yeah, I think I'll just come down and then we can probably do like a covered roof here, maybe. I'm not entirely... Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Covered path. A covered path? Yeah, we could probably do that too. So if I just go down here. Now, I think, didn't they add... Because there's been quite a few updates since we were last here. We can do corner style pointed. Oh, yes. So we can actually make a pen. And if I make this a fixed length, so we have, I'm going to do by 4 meter increments because then we know exactly where we're at. 90-degree snap. Because then we'll be able to put exactly these pieces around it. No, I guess this should be, no, I can't go less than 4. Oh, actually, oh wait, I can just do that. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh wait, that extended out more than 4 meters though, didn't it? Oh, this might be too big now. But anyway, this is the idea. And then we're going to cover it and it will look sweet. And I guess I'm going to go... I'm going to turn off the length there. Because I'll just turn here. And then I'm going to maybe just come toward the path like this. Let's just try that. Okay, so at this point, I could probably open it. Because I think I might just leave the exit like that. We'll just have to make this look a little bit better. What is our rating actually after all that? Like we did 5.7. I don't think that really changed at all then, getting rid of the turntable. It actually might be a bit better. I don't remember what it was before. Let's just go ahead and open it. We have $742 bargain price. I mean, we have no shortage of cash. We've got $800,000. So I'm not too concerned. And yeah, that guy did just go into work. He's like, all right, I'll go in now. Okay, so then they can all come in. What I would like to do now is if we can then, how am I going to align this? So I just have to try and do it manually. The problem, the scaffolding is cool because it's not like grid. Oh my gosh, it's not grid pieces, but it certainly, oh gosh, makes it more difficult to place. I feel like I need to remember the tips and tricks that I had learnt doing this before. All right, let's rotate this around. So I'm just going to flip this around. Once I get this bit done, it'll be pretty easy to do a roof. So is the size correct? I think it is. It actually looks about right. Actually, you know what I could do? No, not that. Grab these two, duplicate them, and then move them along. Oh, I grabbed one? Really? Oh, because they're not a scenery. Right, okay. I got to make them a scenery group. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, we got to do what we got to do. So create a new group. There you go. And then we go into the group. And now I should be able to do that. Yeah, there we go. But the problem with this is that is not a good, that's not a good position for that. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I'll have to do a custom one on the end there. That's fine. And I'll have to do the same on that side. So once I've done it on this side, we should be good. One thing that kind of annoys me is like when we're placing these extra ones, they place in the worst spot. Like this is what I was dealing with. Even if I go snap to position, you go here and it like snaps and it does like a weird rotation. Like what is it doing? And also, why is it even pointing downward? It should be snapping on top of it. Doesn't that make sense? Am I crazy? Anyway. Little odd. If I go there, and then I'm going to try and just... Oh, hang on, turn off. The queue is popping off, though. I guess I just have to try and guess the best spot for it. And then I'm going to turn the snapping back on because I got to bring it out of the ground. And then we got to go distance snap 4 meters. And that should be lining up with those guys. Actually, I wonder if I do this. Can I swap it? Oh, maybe that would have been the way to do it. Yeah, because you can swap the piece out. Okay. And then this should be perfectly in line with those. Oh well, whatever. Although, having said that, I still need to position this because it's not quite right anyway. Because it's a different piece. So if I do that, and then I'm going to do this, have like a little section like that. Because then I can just duplicate this whole front section, I believe. If I just do this, and go like this, distance snap. I should just be able to... Actually, I'll do rotation snap first. Flip it round. Oh. Of course, it flips around off axis a little bit. But I should just be able to do that. There you go. And then we had that same exit on that side. All right, so then we're going to get this little Q pen. We'll have a roof here. There'll be no roof on this, but oh my God. Wait, that sound that it made sounded like it was going way faster than what it was. It was like, woo! I thought they were like flying up into outer space. All right, what do we got here? So we're going to go the other way, I think. Put this here. Yeah, this is what I was doing with this, except it was much harder because it was much more annoying. Now, is this the right distance? It is not. It's slightly bigger, but I mean, that's okay. Because we'll just leave the gap in the middle. That's fine. And then we're going to grab both of these and put them over the other side. And then we should just be able to plop a roof onto this. So that's looking pretty good. And then we just have to make this whole place look better. Because at the moment when we got this giant soundstage there, honestly, I think just like trees and stuff in front of it is going to make a big difference. That's my plan. That's the quick action plan of making it look better is trees. And then we should be good. That's the only way forward. Okay, so I need Scaffolding, no, corrugated roof. So what do we have? What's going to fit our section here? And how am I going to get it to fit? Because it just doesn't want to align to these easily, does it? No. Turn off snapping. I'm going to have to do it manually. This one's too big anyway. We need one that's... Problem is, I guess we've got a... What? A 6... No, what am I saying? A 9 meter gap, I think. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe it's 10. That might be 2 meters in the middle because those are 4. Yeah, I should have done one more line. That was my bad because I did 5 instead of 4 or 6. We need to do it even because I guess the pathway is 2 meters wide. All right, that's okay. If we do, what are our options? 6 by 2. Wait, actually, I guess that would overlap. So that's not right. So I'd have to do this, or I kind of like the lower ones though, but they're too long, aren't they? Because that'll overlap in the middle, or we just have it off center a little bit, overlap front and back. Maybe that's the way to do it. Why don't we place it like this first, and then we'll move it up. That's going to be easier to align the entire thing instead of the individual piece. So if we do this now, let me just get out of there. Oh. Okay, hang on. I need to do it like this. Okay, move. Oh, can I not? This whole... Okay, this is not what I wanted. Hang on. So these are joint. Okay, I need to ungroup these. Because I know you can move the building like this. Yeah, like the roof. Because before you couldn't rotate building pieces, which is very cool. That's not what I want to do though. I need to actually separate from this. I shouldn't have built it in the same group. That was a mistake. All right, let me move these because I won't be able to move it properly when it's part of this group, which is kind of annoying. So I need to go like this. And then I think if I just go maybe here, I can just sort of split this off. How do you split it again? Split from building. There you go. Okay. So that's its own group, and this is its own building. That's better. Okay, so let's get this on top of here. The problem is, none of this is going to really fit, is it? Unless I go low, and I guess I just go lower, right? Until it touches the roof. So it touches the roof there. Okay, and then if I align it this way. Oh, that's too far. Go back this way. About there, maybe. It should kind of be sitting on those. I mean, if you look closely, I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense where the pillars join, but it is touching it. It's a little low on that side, but that's okay. I mean, I feel like it gets the point across. You know, it's a nice shady roof. And then what I'll do is we'll go back in here. Oh, let me try that trick. So I duplicate that, but then change it to scaffolding. Yeah, I got to relearn these tricks. And then put it aligned with it. Perfect, because then I can move it there. Oh, that makes it way easier. I kind of wish I'd realized that when I was doing that section over there. You know, we live and we learn. Don't we, folks? All right, let's move that. Okay, turn off snapping now. Get it about the right spot there. Okay, and then this one I do need to do snapping again because we'll go over here. Perfect. Then we're going to select these two and duplicate them and move them down the other end like that. And that's going to be our, you know, I mean, that's pretty good. Look at that. It's a super high roof, but, you know, lovely. Look at this. Beautiful in here. Nice and shady. And then they get to go on the ride, which I think is flowing kind of well. I don't think we have any backlog, although it's kind of hard to tell because I need to, can I see inside this building somehow? Easily? I don't remember if there's like a way to do that. But I can, I guess, ooh, not that. Get out of all those. No. How am I still selected on something? Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so do we have anyone? I don't think there's anyone having to wait at the block sections from what I can see. So if we just fast forward. Also, the cars look pretty full, which is great news. They seem to be enjoying it. Looking good. Whoops. Looking good. Looking good, folks. So now, let's get some trees. Not scaffolding. We want trees, people. I just want to do it this way. Probably is going to be the easiest way. I mean, honestly. Yeah, honestly, like something like this. Right? Align to surface, avoid path, scenery, avoid. Yeah. Get some in here. I mean, I guess I could place some manually as well, but just at least getting a few around this building, I think is going to help. And we should probably do some shops or something in front of it. Just cover that building a little bit. That is basically, that's what we need to do. I mean, that already helps. And it's painted green, so, oh, come on. Can I not get a tree there? All right, do it myself. Okay, turn off snapping here. There you go. Like, because I don't mind seeing the building still, but I just think it felt like I was in an empty field, which now at least it's covered with some trees. Is it perfect? No, but I think it looks a lot better than what it was. So that's going to go there. Next thing I would like to do is, well, I guess we don't have any shops over there right now. What do we actually need? Because We'll do that. This whole time we've just been finishing that off. But where are we at? Mood is looking pretty good everywhere, which is great. We've got overall guest tolerance for rides is, I don't know, nothing? Kind of, it's all black. I don't know. Panic. Okay, kind of panicked on this ride, but I guess that's kind of what it is. Nausea is good. Ride height. Are they a little bit worried about that? I mean, that's a cool ride though, to be fair. Ride speeds are good. Guest tolerance for the queues. Interesting. Yeah, actually the wild mouse, that was something we needed to look at, I remember, because this was a bit weird, wasn't it? It was always struggling. We have one in the station. There we go. And then they get in that one. I think I needed to add an exit station here, right? That was kind of what I wanted to do. And let's see if we can just do that. Oh, let me close it. Edit. I just want to see. Let's go. So if I delete some of these bits. Oh my god, what happened there? Okay, delete, 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 delete. Let's just go back to there. And then from here, if I do another station, small as we can, we'll do drive tires in between. Right, now we do the station with the exit. Then we're going to go over here. And then can I just auto-complete this? Let's see if this will work. Great. Not that. Go a little bit further. Might even just do some drive tires on here just to make sure. I don't know what speed we're going right now. And then I'll auto-complete that. So that should at least drive it around that corner, right? Alrighty. So then back out here. No. Back out here. There we go. Then we'll go back up to 10 because 10 is maximum. Okay. Test. All right. So now that will start sending off. There they go. Yeah. Now they're all going to get through. I guess the only thing is if they get stuck out the back of the station here. So they're definitely all running on the track together as well, which seems like something we couldn't get working before. Yeah, that's working too. They're all going through. That's looking good. All right, so let's keep that testing, and then let's build all the entrances and stuff. Place my entrance. Our normal entrance is just about there. Normal exit. Oh. Well, hang on. Where do they actually stop here? They stop like right there. So if I go about there. And then place staff gate is going to be here. Connect. Wait, where's my prestige gate? Oh, did I get rid of that already? Maybe. I think I actually turned that off because it was glitching, right? Okay, then we're just going to go to this guy. Can I seriously not join? How are these not? Why is it like that? I don't know. But whatever. No. Connection. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. Corner style. Round. But why does this not work now? It's literally in the same spot, is it not? Like, I'm not sure what's happened here. I guess I'll just redo these little sections. Well, let me get the path editing tool. That's what we need. Because if I just move this back to there. I think I just need a bit more space here. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. If I can just move this back. Oh, that is way too far. What the heck, dude? Why'd you do that to me? I didn't say to do that. Like, about here. Okay. There you go. Okay. Then hopefully this will just join nicely. Let's go curve. There you go. That's better. And then hopefully this as well can do the same. No. Don't do the weird corner that it's... Oh, actually, no. That's what we had before, isn't it? Because I've got a bin right here. I'll put that right. Oh. There. Okay. All right. So those are connected. Kind of ugly, but whatever. Then we'll do the same over here. Should I do the same sort of this path? Sure. Why not? And this will just come straight out like that. Okay. So that's connected there. But then should we just... Well, what's our rating on this now? Are we good? 4? All right. Let's see if this is any quicker because we just had... I remember we had so many issues with Flabaliki. All right. Come on, people. Line up for the wild mouse. It is impeccable at this point. No one? Okay, here we go. Yes, one person. Let's go. Let's go. Because now at least people are not going to get stuck sitting here waiting for someone to get on. They may get stuck here because I don't know if that's got enough room between these two for them to get out. So we'll see. Although, as soon as like one moves, there's plenty of room. So we should hopefully be okay, right? In theory. Let's see. So that's coming back. I mean, I think we should be good. I guess we can always go down to 9 if that is a problem. Let's have a look. Here we go. So that's coming down. And they're getting out. Perfect. Look at that. That's great. They don't get stuck on the ride anymore. Okay. Now, over here, I feel like we probably need to ride this because we have not done that yet. Look at this. This is popular. This is popping off. Has this ride made us money yet? How much did I spend on this thing? Probably a lot, right? Hang on. I'm trying to even click on the ride. I can't even get to it. There it is. Budget. Let's see. Lifetime profit minus 18,000. I feel like we spent way more with the building and everything else. There's no way it was only 18,000. But we make 6,000 a day. That's pretty good. All right, should we try giving it a ride? We go to the next one. Oh, no. Spoilers. How do I get to that one? You'd think it'd be the next one or the previous one, but I can't get to either of those. There we go, number 6. Now, should we sit like at the front like this, or do we want to like sit a little further back so we can see people like this? You know? All right, well, let's just try this. Let's see what happens. Of course, motion warning for motion sickness, but here we go. Oh God, there's a door. What's going to happen? Oh, thank God it opened. Wow. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's dark. You know, you can still see. But yeah, I don't know how good of a on-ride experience this is for us as viewers, because it is just dark and like chaotic, but you know, it's kind of cool. All right, spinning around. What's going to happen? Oh no, we're going to launch backwards. That would actually be kind of fun and scary, like launching backwards and spinning around like that. Up into the little roof cavity that we did here. And then, whee! All right, that's kind of cool. I think even though this coaster took me 9 months to finish between when we started it and then this part, I think it was worth it. I think it turned out pretty good. It's pretty sick. All right. And yeah, I think getting rid of the turntable, while the turntable was cool and it was fun, it was just holding up the entire ride. Like we'd just get stuck at all the block sections. I feel like this would be really fun to ride. I don't know if this is that fun to watch. Like, I don't know if I'm having that much fun watching this, but it is a cool layout. Whether it's realistic or not, probably not, but you know, whatever. Whee! Oh no, there's a wall! Oh, door, phew. All right, and here we are in the little exit section, and then we just pop off. Alrighty guys, thanks for coming. I'll see you next time. Hope you had a good time here at Coast to Coast. I think that's the name of this place. On the wait, what do we call it? I don't think this ride has a name, does it? I don't think I named it. Alright, let's get off that. Cool. Yeah, Multiverse LSM1. Great. Oh yeah, I think I did ask for names last time, but I, you know, obviously have not checked those. Okay, before we move on, well, not before we move on, next thing, this pier, we need to do stuff because there's nothing here. Can we do some shops? Let's see, facilities. We could do like Burger Boy's van out here. That's kind of cool. I feel like that kind of fits on a pier. I kind of want like a little, oh yeah, all the Burger Boy stuff. Yeah. Actually, this is cool. The milkshake cow thing. I don't think it might be too big. I kind of want something that looks like, oh yeah, I downloaded all these. These are great. Like from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, I remember those. How do I want to do this? I kind of want like a pier little, maybe actually, can we look on, let's have a look on the workshop. What's it called in this game? Where do I even find stuff? Yeah, Frontier, oh, it is workshop. Look on the workshop, because I want to see, surely someone's made like a pier shop or something, right? Search by name, pier. Filter by, okay, I need to also filter by scenery. Shops, scenery, maybe, confirm. What do we got? Okay, not really what I'm after. Like, I'm almost like Carnival Pier. Yeah, kind of like, well, hang on. First of all, is there another ride we could put here? Because we've got the Helter Skelter and the Ferris wheel. What else do we have? Well, we don't want to do another Ferris wheel. We could do like a droppy ride, like one of, like, there's kind of icons on here, or like one of these. How big are these? How big are these? This one actually could work pretty well on the pier. I reckon that would actually work really nicely if I put it like right, maybe here? Put it there for a second. Let me have a look. Kind of cool. That's probably a good spot because then I can fit the queue back here. And I'm thinking maybe like a shop or something around here. Yeah, let's try this. There you go. So yeah, queue on this side, exit, which is there. Boom. All right, and then the queue, we were doing them as like the wooden one. So let's do that. And I guess now, oh, it might be better to change these to square because I need to put bins out here because that would just make more sense now too. We'll do that railing and we'll do line style, curve is fine, connection, corner style. Oh wait, I can't change the corner style. Oh, line style. Okay. Well. Okay, well that. I guess that's my fault. Oh, too far out. It's kind of confusing because you think I want to go here, then turn, so you do this, but then it sticks out further, so it's kind of not what you want to do. You want to go just there, maybe? Ooh, that's like right on the edge. That's actually perfect. And let me do a fixed length so I can sort of fit this in better. How long do you reckon this is going to be? This queue, it can't be that long, right? Let's do like here. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, game. All right, let me turn off fixed. Really? I can't go there? Oh my gosh. You're not going to let me go? Oh, now I can. Hang on. Oh no, now I can't. Dang it, game. What are we doing? What if I try to merge off? Oh. Oh, wait, no. It worked, but then it didn't. Don't go here. Oh my god. Dang it. Why is it over there is the issue now? I'm just trying to do it like, if I do it manually, maybe I can get it sort of where I need it to be. Because it's snapping, like, there's a spot where it snaps there. That's like the perfect spot, but for some reason, I guess this bit here of the path overlaps it ever so slightly. I kind of just need to go before that and just hope that it doesn't look too weird. I mean, that's not bad, actually. That's all right. And maybe just do it there. So you sort of just enter here. Maybe that's a bit weird, but we can put like a bin there or something. Yeah, I mean, I think that looks better probably than those ones. Maybe we should redo those. But if I get rid of these, is it going to leave a hole? Like, what's gonna be here? No, I just want to get rid of the queue. I can't make the brush size any... Wait, how do I just delete this one? This could be a problem. Width... Oh, 0. There we go. Yeah, it does leave a hole. That is kind of annoying. So how do I guess I can use the edit tool, right? I can probably fill it in. I'm probably doing this in a way that is really silly. There's probably a better way to do this, but I don't remember what it is. Okay, so now my theory is if I go here and I use the edit tool and I just do this. I mean, yeah, that works. Maybe a little goofy, but it's working, so can't complain really, can we? Just drag all these together. Yeah, so that has no queue now. That's all right. Drag that there. Oh, okay. It actually wasn't too bad. But please let me know if I'm doing this a really silly way. If there's a better way to do this that I've forgotten, let me know. But hey, whatever works, you know? Sometimes you just got to use the tools at your disposal. The best tool is the one that gets the job done, whether you do it correctly or not. Well, I guess correctly depends on how important that job is. But in terms of pathing and Planet Coaster, I think we're fine to do whatever. That fence is incorrect for some reason there. Interesting. Customize. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, actually, this one's all wrong too. Fix up this one. I guess I never did this. There we go. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, nice. And I guess I'll do this one. Boop, 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 boop. Lovely. Okay, so now let's grab this. And I think I might just do... If I go down here and then back again. Just like that. I don't think there's going to be that many people in the line, but that's how we're going to do it. Now, this one used to go all the way around. I'm wondering if I should just move this over to the side. I do like it being in the middle, but it might be better just over to the side and we can do some shops over here just because... I don't know that... How do I move it? I think I have to close it. We need it to go all the way around. Like, I don't think that's necessary. So I'm going to put it over here. And then we don't need to go around. Then we can even do some benches back there. Be nice if people sit on it. They probably won't, but, you know, it would just make more sense to do the pier up this way. There we go. It would also be nice if we had a roller coaster on the pier, but I don't really think that's possible. Unless we do another wild mouse, but I feel like we've already got a wild mouse. We're not going to do another one. Get this over there. There we go. Look at this. Beautiful. Flawless. There you go. Yeah! Alright, let's grab this one. Is that my entrance? Oh, it's so... Wait, why is it so wide on this? Oh, wait, no, this is the entrance. That's the exit. I was like, wait, what? Let me move the exit, actually. That needs to move. That's kind of in the way. Could even put the exit around... Actually, I'm going to put the exit around the back, because then that will force people to go past there, and we can put benches there. I'll move this over. Grab this. Go to here-ish. Come back, maybe. Can I go up? And do you reckon I have room to go up here? No. No, I want it to go the other way. Hang on. How do I do that? Turn. And then come back. Can I use the edit tool on this? Wait, where is my edit tool? Hang on, I think I go to this path. There we go. Move it back to there. Oh, really? I can't make it. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just leave it like that. Oh, what's going on here? It does not need to be longer than that. That's for sure. Okay, so these are closed. Let's just open that. That's open. This is not. Let's test that. Resurgence. Yeah. Big Wheel 1. I can probably just call it Big Wheel and Helter Skelter. Okay. So I think that's going to be better for us. There's absolutely no one at this part of the park. It is just dead down here. We've got these two shops. We've got burgers and what do we have? Slush Hour is fine, I guess. But we probably want to use little stall versions of them. So go custom. We want to use like these probably, right? Chief beef counters and all that. So let's go food first of all. Oh, restaurants. I forgot about those. Those are... Oh, actually a restaurant out here could be kind of cool. And have like a bunch of tables and chairs here. Okay, how do I do this? Like, do I just... Oh my gosh, my camera. Or do we put it over... Maybe over here. Because if I just have it facing... Yeah, because if I have it here... Okay. Restaurant kitchen. So how does this work? No tables connected. That's all right. Add tables. Ah, yes. Okay, this will actually be kind of cool. We want... No, we don't... We want... What kind of ones do we want? I do hope people actually use this. Well, we're on a pier, so we either... Not fully log. No, that's too loggy. Like, these ones will probably be good, but I also like the colorful ones. Like, this is kind of more fun. Well, maybe we should do... Because we got lots of yellows and reds. Let's go change that to more red. Let's do like a yellow. And do we have... Well, actually, we don't have any blue, surprisingly. I feel like we should have blue. This one can be maybe green. What does this look like? Is this too chaotic? Oh, wait, actually, the first one I think is... Oh, the yellow is around... Okay, I see. Actually, those colors are probably fine then. So let's go... I guess I didn't really need to rotate it. I'm thinking we have a couple tables here. And then we'll have to do some like benches and stuff out here, I think. So I'm going to do that. And then... Okay, so is that now... Where is this? Hang on. Oh, gosh. There we go. So... It's closed, shop ingredients, restaurant kitchen 1, bargain, club sandwiches, all that, that's fine. Can we add stuff or no? Not really. I can change the ingredients that are in it, but I guess I'm not really going to bother with that, right? Sync across restaurants. Tables. Okay. So that's kind of that, right? Is it? Staff picker. What? All right, let's just open that. Restaurant kitchen 1. Pier. Pier Bites. I don't know. Great name, guys. Now, I need like an umbrella. Umbrella. That's not the kind of umbrella I thought. Shade? No. Like for tables and stuff. Like a table parasol, right? Like this. What are these called? Oh, literally parasol. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Now, could I add this? Because I feel like this is kind of what I want. Is that one of these? Like, I kind of want like this kind of canvasy roof. Maybe even like this. For, or maybe, hang on, what's this? Just trying to think for like our, I don't think those roofs are right for that, but let's get these out of here. So I'm going to put these, do we just go in the middle of the tables? Probably. Okay, really? Let me just turn off, oh wait, no, turn that back on. Stick to surface, snap to building, add to building. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do it like this. I'm just going to place a bunch of these and then I'm going to maybe rotate them a bit so they're not all exactly the same because obviously it's going to look a little silly if they're all the same. All right, well, let's mix up some of these. That one can be yellow. This one can be, do like a red. Maybe get like a pink one or something. Surely leave one of them blue and then this one can be, I don't know, green. Oh. Green. And then basically I was just going to rotate them a little bit. So it looks like they're a little bit more like they've, you know, they've been around the block. They're not all the same. Now, if we could only have people actually come out here, that'd be great. How are my pools going? I have not looked at these. I think last time I looked over here, actually, the queue for this place was nuts. Not too bad, actually, now. Yeah, it's all right. How's the wild mouse going? Is that queue going? Yeah, that queue's going. It's going. Is it moving? There's only one in the station. Wait, that's actually really good. Oh, that's so much better. Because that means, okay, they're getting off. This is like flowing. But by the time this one goes, let me see. That's gone. There's a fresh one. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. This flow is incredible. I don't know if you guys remember 9 months ago when we had this issue with it. It just was not going, but that is popping off. Look at this. Dude, that's perfect. It's like, doom, 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 doom. That's good flow rate right there, folks. Okay, so back over to the pier. What roof could I do for this building? Because that's what we need to figure out. Is there like some sort of, what's this? Kind of the vibe. It's massive though, and you can't scale these pieces, right? I know it's castle. Like, I know it's a castle roof, but like, it's kind of the vibe. Maybe like something like this. I need like a small roof. That's the thing. Like, I need like a very small roof. That's why I was thinking like the parasols would work for it, perhaps, and maybe we build it up so it looks a little bit more not like a parasol. Let me search parasol again. What other options do we have? This one. So I mean, I think the square one just kind of makes sense given it's I attach to the group here. Okay. And then I'm just going to try and put it in the middle-ish. Because if I just scale this up a little bit, so it covers the restaurant. Okay. And then what I want to do is I'll lower it down because it's way too high. As long as it's, oh, I just realized the pathway looks real goofy there because there's no pathway there. Because I guess my restaurant takes up the pathway. I might have to put something there. Maybe we'll do like a rock or something. That's okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, so we do this, but then I want this to be maybe more, I don't know, something like that. And then I wanted some like posts or something on it as well. Like it just needs more, a little bit more structure of some sort. But not too structure-y. Well, that's massive. Yeah, like this. Okay, I'll just scale it down a little bit. I don't mind it sticking above that like that. Snap distance, that might just help us sort of get, oh no, that's not gonna help us at all. Get roughly the spot, but it did not. And one on that corner. And then one in this corner. I would love to get like some, do we have like string lights or something? Oh, actually, I'll just go, no, let me not search. Let me go to the lights category. Yes. There's these kind of things. Kind of, what's this? That's not what I'm after. These is what I'm after. Yeah. Now, do I put them above? Yeah, probably. Like up here. Yeah. Man, those ride sounds are like... Alright, one there. And then one over here. I know none of this is like perfectly attaching, but I'm really not too worried about that. Can I not say... Oh, is this not in a... I thought this was grouped. Oh, it's not attached to the building. I guess that doesn't really matter. Multi-select it. And then angle snap the rotation. Hopefully this just fits in. Perfect. And then if I go like nighttime on this, how do I do that? Here we go. Middle of the night. I realize we have not done much lighting around the place since the stuff we've added, but I just wanted to check that out. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after. And then I feel like we need... Let me go back to daytime. Whoa. A bit of a flashbang. I need like signs and posters and stuff as well, right? Like, I need like menus. Is there like a menu I can just plop somewhere? Show all. Menu. No menus. Okay. I think there is that kind of stuff, but let me go... Is it props? Actually, bins. Let me do some bins first as well. That's probably a good idea. I'm going to do one here. We definitely need them around this place because this place is disgusting. Actually, speaking of bins and all that, I don't even know how many staff I've got anymore. Like, I don't know who's doing what or if anyone's doing anything here. I'm going to get some here in the middle. Get one over here. I do like this little restaurant area. I think that'll be nice. Get one out the back here. And then benches. Get one of these here. I think if we just get some of these along the pier. And then some like potted plants or something as well in between. Just to spruce it up a little bit. That'll work. We get these facing this way. Guys, you're going to want to come down here to the pier, alright? The bench there is kind of awkward. I'm not going to do one there. I was going to, but it looks a little silly. Okay. I mean, the pier is definitely looking like it's got more going on now, which is nice. Let's have a look at... Well, I want like a street light kind of thing now. Lights. Let's see. What options do we have? We got this thing. That's not what I want. This thing. That's probably a pier kind of light. Yeah. Why don't we do some of these? I don't know how many I need, but I'm just roughly... placing them down like this. I get some through here. I guess I think you should probably place them consistently, but you know, we're just having fun with them. You know, place them how you want. That's what I say. All right, that's looking pretty cool. And what does that look like at nighttime? That's the real question. Gotta look good. Do they produce any light? A little. Is this the light you produce? Is that it? What? Why does that not make any light? What I think would be cool is actually more of these around the place. Like on the... Hang on. If I can get it on the railing, I think that'll be cool. That's on the bench. Okay. Like if I align to the railing... Wait, what, so why does it keep going on the bench? I don't want it on the bench. Dude. Yeah, I'll do it this way then. Put it on the ground and then move it up. Again, it could be cool, like having it along here. And actually, can I scale it so it fits in that little gap? Yeah. And this is also just going to provide more light. Actually, that gap's bigger, but that's okay. I don't want to do it on every single bit, but I think maybe there is nice. Yeah, that looks good. And I'm going to advance, duplicate over here. Put it on this one as well. I think just on the outer sections here. I mean, I guess we don't see it at nighttime all that often, but I think it'll be nice. So yeah, one there. Gonna basically place them along this line and hope for the best. Hopefully they roughly sit in the right spot. There you go. And I guess the other thing that I have not done at all this part since... that doesn't really line up. Okay, I'll just not do the last one. Is all the security stuff they added. Ooh, that looks nice. And I think actually probably along the main ride fences too would look good. I might actually... Can I just select this whole group? And just duplicate the whole thing? Because that's going to be easier. Yeah. Let's go over here. Yeah. I don't think it needs to be like perfectly along the entire fence kind of thing, but just... I think... like that just looks kind of cool. And I'll just grab that. I'll put it on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, like if you look close, I think it may be a little silly because it doesn't really line up with the fence posts. But I think just as a vibe, that's it, right? That is it. That's what we want. I'm going to grab these ones and put them over here. I don't even tell where I'm placing them. Yeah. And then down here along by the eatery area. Probably, honestly, around the whole pier at least. Whole section, right? Oh, there's someone walking around the back. Let's go. I guess I could get him to go around the curve, but I'm just going to do that for now, just so we can get the idea. Oh, I mean, that actually looks kind of sick. That actually looks great. I think that looks so good. So I might do some more of that. Let's go back to daytime. Okay. Then I want to do some, do we just have like is there like a simple planter I can place that I don't really have to make planters? What have we got? Yes, like this kind of stuff. Any other ones? Not really. So, because I just kind of wanted a pre-made one. I guess I could do this and then put other bushes in it. Or we could do barrels. Barrels are kind of good on the pier. Maybe some of these actually. Yeah. Little barrels. That's cute. Also just adds a little, you know, breaks up the brown. While it is, you know, a wooden pier, we need some other colors around the place. That's nice. Do that over there. I don't know. Have to do something over here. I definitely think I need some more shops. Like I think if I turn these into like counters and have them into like, I think if we do another tent like that could be a good idea. So this is Viva La Vegan Shop 2. I might just delete that. Goodbye. Sorry about that, buddy. But I'm going to turn you into a stall like our restaurant kind of thing, but over here probably. So if we go facilities, we want to go food shops, Viva La Vegan counter. Well, actually, how am I going to make it look like that, though? Because that's got, like, a whole thing on it. Oh, unless we do... Hang on. Get rid of the snapping for a second. That. We go one here. And then, what was that? That was like a slushy or something, wasn't it, I think? Gulpy soda, milkshake, latte. Actually, you know what would be good? So there's a slush out. Can I... It's kind of trying to snap to that, but... Which I don't mind, but I want it to like snap. Oh, there we go. I do that. Can then I fit one on the sides? Not really. Maybe we'll just try the two. Okay. I don't know if this is even going to work, to be honest. We're going to find out. And then put that back there. I don't know what I'm doing with that section. Might change that. So if I open these, I know there's no one, there's no decorations here yet, but let's just open this. So I think I've just hired more vendors as well for these. So not ideal. I want to get the parasol again. Actually, can I just edit building? Because I kind of just want to grab all of that. Can I just grab all that and duplicate it? Wait, I just undid something. I didn't duplicate it there, did I? No, I did. Okay, good. Hang on. I want everything, but I don't want the counter. That one. I know it's still part of the same building, but if I just do this, I should be able to split it off from the building, right? Somehow, right? Oh, wait, what? Where did it go? Did I not just... Okay. Do that again. Okay, deselect the counter. Okay, yep. There we go. Okay, now, tick. Thank you. Then, split. Okay. Then, oh, right, hang on. We're going to group all of this to get... Oh, create new group. Why can't I not do that? Oh, wait, is this already a group? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I'm going to do this. Oh, it didn't bring my lights. Oh, I guess I never had the lights in the same group. Oh, that was kind of part of the reason I even did this, to be honest. That's funny. Wait, what? Wait, what does this move? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Sorry, I'm all over the place. All right. Let's rotate this. And I think I'm just going to scale this down because it's just actually too big for these two stalls. Go here now. I'm just going to get it roughly to fit. No, Sort of rotate it. Yeah, and then everyone's just kind of walking through it, which is not great. So we're going to have to do the thing, because there's certain objects that stop people walking through, which I think is like the fences or something, right? Hang on, let me just edit the scenery group. There's specific items. I don't know if they've added any more. What was the one that blocked people before? It was, I think it's this. No. There was like is it barrier? Maybe it was this one. I think if you like put it underground, they like didn't walk through it. Because it is kind of silly. Like these people are inside the store right now. Which is kind of annoying. If I just put this here. Yeah, see now they already turned to go the other way. Put that one there. Yeah, so now they're trying to get around it. And obviously I'll put something in front of that too. I'm not just going to leave that there. Can we just, guys, what are you doing? Can you just walk around, please? Alright, anyway, let's get a wall piece. What would we put there? It needs to be solid because it's going to look terrible otherwise. I guess maybe just like these wood pieces. This will be fine. Oh, oops. Put there. I don't know if this is the best solution. I'm sure I can probably make this look better. Also, if you guys could just step out of the store, that'd be great too. Also, they don't walk through bins if you place bins, so that might be another option to do. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to move this one over so it's not like that as well. Oh, whoops. Move that over. They're overlapping, but I think it should be visually okay. And then we'll change the color of this because I don't want it to be the same as the other one. This can be, maybe like yellow. I do yellow and green just for a bit of funsies. Okay, and then there are signs. So I need, where are my shop signs again? That ride is so loud, by the way. Decorations, no, it's props, and then signs, and then shop signs. Here we go. So this one is Viva la Vegan. So I'll definitely get like this, and then maybe this, nope, the smaller one, and just scale it down a bit. Pop it on the front. There you go. And then this is the slushy place. So again, we'll do one of these. Not there. Do it there and take that down. I kind of like this sign as well. I'm going to put this over here. And then I actually want to move both of these. Just, yeah. Yeah, those guys are definitely stuck there, but you know, that's not my fault. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So so basically I want to do that, but maybe have another 2 stores here. Maybe another one up here. But we're definitely getting a few more people down here now, which is nice. And then sort of decorate that up more. So I think that's good. I have to do something with this as well. Maybe that I can just put like the wood over that. Like get these. Like what if I just go attach to this group? Snap position maybe? Can we like get the, what is with the rotation of this piece, by the way? Can it somehow just like be, why do they always do a weird rotation? It's so annoying. Maybe down there. Angle snap. Yeah, I probably didn't need to rotate it like that, but whatever. So we do this. It's not the same as the pier, I guess, but I think it looks better, and we can sort of lower it down at least a little bit here. It helps a bit, and we'll have to do something underneath because we can see that thing there. All right, well, I think I'll leave this part here. It kind of feels like I didn't do that much, but I did. I did do a lot. You know, we finished off our big ride over here. We did some more on the pier, which I think is definitely looking a lot better, which, by the way, I should probably open that ride now. Resurgence, welcome. We've got Resurgence, we've got the Helter Skelter, we've got the Ferris wheel, the big wheel, all open. We've got the restaurant, our first little restaurant here, by the way. And then, oh, there's people eating on the pier as well. Cute. I love that. Got a little market stalls over here. These people are stuck. Can I, like, move you at all? Yeah, there you go. Maybe that'll help you guys. There you go. I don't know if that helped them or not. Oh, we should do a bathroom, actually. That's what we should do. Maybe I'll do that over here, because I wasn't sure what to do with that spot. We do have some stuff over here. Actually, there's a bathroom there. We've got to decorate some more stuff up. But it is all coming along and looking pretty good. So leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback for next time. I think I want to do some stuff over here because it is kind of blank. But I think maybe what we should do, first up next time we finish off the pier, like a couple more things here and there. And then we move on to the next stage, probably over this area a little bit. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time and have an awesome day.